Topping your news tonight, PNC was surprised to learn that GITA chairman E.J. Calvo had a mortgage loan with the finance company that's also owned by the same people who own Cortec International. Meanwhile, Cortec still has a lease-to-own agreement with GovGuam, which was facilitated through GITA's tax credit program. In 2012, E.J. Calvo was serving as the Guam Economic Development Authority's board vice chairman. Land management records show that in March of 2012, Calvo had taken out a $200,000 mortgage with Finance Pro, a company owned by Ho S. Yoon, according to Department of Revenue and Tax records. Ho S. Yoon is also the owner of Cortec International Corporation. That same mortgage taken out by Calvo was then terminated in December of 2013. Also in 2012, GovGuam and Cortec were under a lease to purchase agreement for property in Tidzin. The property, owned by Cortec, was being leased out to GovGuam as a temporary campus, first for JFK High School students in 2009, then again for Untalan Middle School students in 2012. It was sometime in 2013 when discussions began about a possible deal to pay Cortec with tax credits in lieu of cash payments for the lease of the Tidzin campuses. Much to the criticism of the legislature, the deal was stalled for some months as details of the deal were debated. Some senators even called it a sweetheart deal. It was eventually authorized in the latter part of 2013 and then finalized in December of that year. The administering agency in that deal was GITA, which is tasked with overseeing the enforcement of the tax credit program. We presented these facts to Calvo and asked if he felt there was any conflict of interest because of his position with the GITA board and because he had taken out a mortgage with Finance Pro. Calvo told PNC that no conflict exists with the GITA board in any of the Cortec contracts. As Calvo points out, the documents obtained by PNC do not show any of the GITA board members' signatures. However, it was signed off by then GITA Administrator Henry Taitano, who was answerable to the GITA board. GITA Acting Administrator Mana Silva-Tyron tells us that the GITA board had no role in the Cortec tax credit program, and that GITA's involvement as administrators was actually imposed by public law. She also says that the Cortec tax credit program was never discussed at any of the GITA board meetings. However, board minutes from January 21st, 2013 show that tax credits to pay for Untalan Middle School was discussed. Calvo is up for a confirmation hearing tomorrow for his appointment as the GITA board chairman.